Okay, this is going to be a bit harder, going to require a lot of micro out of Lucira. Look at the amount of damage already dealt. Wow, that +1. Ooh. Ooh,
big
bile.
connect there, yeah.
Good biles coming down, just making him zone, getting those extra hits as he runs away. Not a lot of micro coming out right now.
Okay, this is easy peasy cleaned up here by Lucira.
A lot of ways like Lucira was ahead, but he never, especially after crushing that attack, right?
Well, hold on. Let's see what happens now with this attack. This is the moment that he needs to pull the trigger. This is a funny-looking attack, by all measures.
He's like pulling Cyclones into Banelings. Shouldn't he be attacking this Roach-based army and all this? But look at this. He's having the hardest time in the whole world getting anything done with these units.
I think Lucira is about to get rolled, man.
Yeah.
What's they're going to do?
Making a lot of Cyclones. I think he's just trying to split units off. Yeah. He's hoping to find an area where there isn't a lot for Gumiho.
Okay, so this is going to be cleaned up fairly easily.
The Broodlord's actually turned around.
With everything else that the Zerg has.
He does need everything together. I agree with that so much. Okay, now this all together, this is a little bit scary.
Oh! It's almost like Terran wanted that to happen. With the drops coming in.
Blinding Clouds on Hellbats are kind of funny.
Lucira doing an excellent job. Wow! Broodlord's taken out so fast.
Look at all those mines.
He's going to have to body block with the Widow Mines. Wow, Gumiho from A to Z here with this mech knows exactly what to do.
Yeah. Well, he is the mech master. That is a fact.
Based Gumi God. Scan. We'll have to see. I mean, if Lucira doesn't hold this, he is going to lose this game. Oh my God, he's going to micro these all over to where the Hydras are. Let's see how this goes.
Pretty good splitting.
Yeah, not bad at all. However, I think there's enough backup here.
How many tanks does he have? Because it's really tanks that you're kind of looking for at this point.
I don't see any tanks here at all.
No,
I just see Thors.
But this is pure Hydra, so the blue flames are doing that extra damage.
Sure. Okay, Hellbats now. He's going to force this base to evacuate the drones.
Losing a base, that's no fun.
I don't know, Artosis.
Gumiho's on 6 bases right now. Jeez.
Yeah, I think this is the beginning of the end.
Using Blinding Clouds, and Blinding Cloud is a short duration, so... Okay, really good Blinding Clouds. Really fantastic Blinding Clouds.
Yep. Maybe this is actually enough. Nope. As the Lings disappear, it's just Hydras, which will absorb way too much damage from the siege tanks. So, Gumiho is going to continue to leapfrog, heading towards the hatchery. And of course, if Gumiho takes out this hatch, the one just to the left of our screen will also be taken out as well. So
yeah, this is like a game-ending move, this attack. We will not see a rematch from Lucira. He has to clear this army with what he has. Good flank coming down, though. A lot of Ling Hydra from the top. Hey, he's going to clear these tanks.
Yeah, I think so. There's enough Lings. The Hydras can actually get in. A great job here by Lucira.
Yeah.
I thought we might have the end of the game right there, but he actually held on. And he's caused a lot of supply. But sometimes I think games like this, you have to look at the finer details. Like we saw those Vikings take out those workers. Overall, I think Lucira is still hurting economically. And again, I said before, Gumiho had so much gas banked up. He's already remaking, what, 4 tanks right now, 2 Vikings?
Yeah, that is
so he's going to come right back out with a lot. And you can see that by just the full supply difference, 170 to 117.
Oh, look at this Hydra flank from the high ground.
Yeah.
Really awesome, but Gumiho just has so much right now. He's had all those bases up for a really long time. There's been no real economic damage done since the early game.
Get ready for the supply block of a lifetime here.
Yeah. Well, he killed all his units too. Maybe he won't supply block.
No, he's going to do it, I think.
Yeah.
So many Ravagers. Wow. And I think we're just going to have GG in a moment here.
I think so. That's a lot of SCVs going down right now. Not a ton of micro coming out of Lucira, but I don't think he needs it.
Well, see, this is what you do. If you don't want to play a late game, just try to kill him off early.
Well, this was a pretty good counter to his build as well. Just like lots of Ravagers to deal with this. This kind of, the battle mech composition, not that good against Ravagers. They don't get any plus damage against them. And
look at these Ravagers with their attack of the Killer Tomatoes bodies. Coming up here. Okay, Zerg's coming up here. And surely...
Look at this flank.
Well, he actually just went down here and addressed this right away.
Yeah. It's like, all right, I'll kill this half of the army.
I'll kill this first, then I'll kill the thing above me. Although I will say, this is actually thinning out the Roach Ravager army pretty impressively, to the point where I'm wondering if Zerg actually does quite have enough.
You feel pretty bad if the counterattack does a lot to you and he holds. So he's going to go ahead and force this back.
Okay, so this is cleaned up, knocking Gumiho below 100, where Lucera can't even make more units because the game won't let him. So, I don't know. Let's see where this goes. I mean, I thought a while back that Lucera was actually going to win this game, but Gumiho is pretty tenacious.
He is, but
he just does not die.
This game is, I mean, he lost 38 SCVs early on, you know, it's pretty massive. It's just +2 attack is so funny to watch.
GG.
Okay, but he's got the Vipers that have a lot of energy, so. Okay, a decent parasitic bomb. One good abduct. He needs a backup though. Too many siege tanks.
Well, if you notice, Gumiho is just turtling so hard.
Abduct! There you go.
I thought he abducted the CC for a second. I'm like, what?
That would be pretty good.
Pulls that in. That lands on Banelings. Craziest way to die ever.
Some pretty good abducts. Do have to say that.
Yeah.
This type of play is cool.
Yeah, I don't know if Lucera can go all the way down the Zerg late game rabbit hole.
Yeah, we'll see.
Come out on top. I would love to see it. But
so far, this is good.
This is a very big challenge here for Lucera. Now, Lucera is going to try to take this head on, saying, for the time being, I've got some great anti-air. Good job harpooning those doors in there. But there's so many Vikings up here, and there are just no corruptors or anything like that. And the tanks basically cover the grounds, and then the Hydras.
He lost all of his Vipers now. Quite a few Hydras also. And now all the Brood Lords will be gone.
Yep, and that's it. It's just Hydras now, which are never going to win in a fight again. Again, coming up here. Are these Banelings really trading effectively? So many of them dying to tank shots.
Running into Thors also.
Yeah. So I think no matter what, this base is going to go down. If he needs to, he can always land these Vikings too for extra soaking.
I feel like he's safe to not make Banelings for a little bit.
To counterattack and actually making it work. Here we go. Lots of Banelings coming in. I don't actually think that Gumiho has enough.
No, it doesn't look like it at all, especially as the Blinding Clouds will come off. More Siege Tanks coming up from behind. Actually picks off quite a bit. I didn't see those Hydras and Banes from the bottom. Looks like he will clear this army. But can he push any further than this?
Okay.
I don't think so.
Lucera in a supply lead, but let's see if he ends up overextending here.
Yeah, a little bit, I think.
You're right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Gumiho itching right now to try to get this top left base. We'll see if he can actually get in here. Again, very favorable trades here, using these Vipers to suck out some of these units. That's exactly what Lucera needs to do.
I love it. The Parasitic Bomb also really good.
Lucera might be able to do this, guys.
Maybe.
Entering a little bit more mid. Hold up, never mind. Big attack up here. The Banelings actually with some great connects. Is this enough?
Dude, he's clearing all the Vikings. He gets rid of the Siege Tanks there.
Oh my God.
If there's no repair, the Planetary will be gone.
But these Hellions are doing so much damage.
Oh, that's
these drones are not defended. Oh, man. Hydra is so slow off creep, though.
Man, he really did a lot of damage to those Hellions. In fact, even going to take some of the Hydras with him. Oh, no, the drones came back. 53 drones killed. 54. Oh, my God.
Or Lucera may not be aware of the supply differential here. That's one of the hardest parts about a game like this, is you're not always clear on where your opponent is at. It's easy for us to see, but when you think of how many fights they've had this whole game, how would either player really know where the supply is at? And in this case, it's really low right now for Lucera. Lucera's going for the counter.
Oh, man. Looks like he is going to move in very quickly. Siege Tank's going home, and that means he's going to lose a lot of his economy once again.
The drone count gets lower. It's down to 21.
That is not so many.
Lucera's going to have to move around the map, take out all of these bases, try to regroup, and then answer this big question, which is, how do you take out a player with this much more supply than you?
God, he's going to get trapped in here.
Yeah.
The tank's sieging up right now.
Ooh.
Starts to harpoon some of them, so some good moves. A nice blinding cloud or two there as well. Really zoning perfectly with those. That was dealt with as best as it possibly could be, I think, from Lucira.
Now Gumio's going to try to box in this army. He says, you don't have any more money. If I take this out, that's it. GG.